Hello everyone and welcome to lesson number 31. Send, send, card, card, postcard, postcard, go on holiday, go on holiday, camera, camera, photograph or photo, photograph or photo, take a photo, take a photo. Send means when something goes from one place to another. Card is, for example, this. It's a birthday card, but we can also send a Christmas card or an Easter card. Postcard is this. It's something we send to our friends or family to say hello from a holiday, for example. Go on holiday means to go away from school or work to relax. Photograph is this, but I think that you understand. Take a photo is the action of taking a photo, and camera is the thing that we use to take a photo. Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Yes, I send. Yes, I sent cards to my friends at Christmas time. Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Yes, I send. Yes, I send postcards to my friends and family when I go on holiday. When you go on holiday, do you take photos with the camera or with your phone? When you go on holiday, do you take photos with your camera or with your phone when I go on holiday? When I go on holiday, I take photos with my phone. Receive, receive, reply, reply, email, email, text, text, contact, contact, message, message, letter, letter. Receive is the opposite of send. Reply is when you send an email, for example, back. Email is also the verb to send the email. Text is the verb that means this. And it's also a noun that means text message, for example. Contact means to text or phone somebody. Message is any kind of written communication. It can be either text message or it can be generally a message. Letter is the paper where you write to your friends or family, for example. What's the opposite of send? What's the opposite of send? The opposite of send is receive. Do you receive more letters than emails? Do you receive more letters than emails? No, I don't. No, I don't receive more letters than emails. I receive fewer letters than emails. Can you email people from your mobile phone? Can you email people from your mobile phone? Yes, I can. Yes, I can email people from my mobile phone. Do you reply to all the emails you receive? Do you reply to all the emails you receive? No, I don't. No, I don't reply to all the emails I receive. I only reply to some of them. Do you generally contact your friends by texting them or by phoning them? Do you generally contact your friends by texting them or phoning them? I generally. I generally contact my friends by texting them. If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If I want to send somebody a quick message, I write a text. House, house. Flat, flat. Floor, floor. Divide, divide. Block, block. Divide means to make two things out of one thing. The difference between a house and a flat is that a house is a building, like the one behind Mr. and Mrs. Brown, whereas a flat is a part of a building and is generally just one floor. Houses are generally in the country, whereas flats are in the town. A block of flats is a large building which is divided into many flats. What's the difference between a house and a flat? What's the difference between a house and a flat? The difference between a house and a flat is that a house is a building, whereas a flat is just a part of a building. What do we call a building which is divided into many flats? What do we call the building which is divided into many flats? The building which is divided into many flats is the block of flats. Do you live in a house? Do you live in a house? No, I don't. No, I don't live in a house, I live in a flat. Do most people in this country live in houses or flats? Do most people in this country live in houses or flats? Most people in this country live in flats. How many floors are there in this building? How many floors are there in this building? There are 4 floors in this building. Near, near. Far from, far from. For example, Czech Republic is near to Italy, but Czech Republic is far from Japan. Is Japan near England? Is Japan near England? No, Japan isn't. No, Japan isn't near England, it's far from England. Nearer than, nearer than. Further than, further than. Farther than, farther than. Nearer than is the comparative of near. Further and farther than are also comparatives of the word far. Is France further from England than China? Is France further from England than China? No, France isn't. No, France isn't further from England than China. It's nearer England than China. The nearest, the nearest. The furthest, the furthest, the farthest, the farthest. The nearest is superlative of near, and the furthest and the farthest are superlatives of far. Of these three countries, France, Greece and Japan, which is the nearest to England? Of these three countries, France, Greece and Japan, which is the nearest England? Of these three countries, France, Greece and Japan, France is the nearest England. And which of those three countries is the furthest from England? Of those three countries, which is the furthest from England? Of those three countries, Japan is the furthest from England. At the beginning, at the beginning, at the end, at the end. I say good afternoon at the beginning of our lesson and goodbye at the end of the lesson. The beginning and the end. What do I say to you at the beginning of the lesson? What do I say to you at the beginning of the lesson? You say good afternoon at the beginning of the lesson. What do I say to you at the end of the lesson? What do I say to you at the end of the lesson? You say goodbye at the end of the lesson. Does January come at the end of the year? Does January come at the end of the year? No, January doesn't. No, January doesn't come at the end of the year, it comes at the beginning of the year. Does Saturday come at the beginning of the week? Does Saturday come at the beginning of the week? No, Saturday doesn't. No, Saturday doesn't come at the beginning of the week, it comes at the end of the week. Shine. Shine. For example, the sun shines. Is the sun shining at the moment? Is the sun shining at the moment? No, the sun isn't shining at the moment. Does the sun shine during the night? Does the sun shine during the night? No, the sun doesn't shine during the night. Can we see well during the night when the moon isn't shining? Can we see well during the night if the moon isn't shining? No, we can't. No, we can't see well during the night when the moon isn't shining. We see badly. Early. Early. Late. Late. For example, 5 a.m. is early, at least for me. And 11 p.m. is late at night, for example. Do you go to bed early? Do you go to bed early? No, I don't. No, I don't go to bed early, I go to bed late. Do you get up late? Do you get up late? No, I don't. No, I don't get up late, I get up early. Earlier than. Earlier than. Later than. Later than. Earlier than is comparative of early. Later than is comparative of late. Do the students generally come into the classroom later than the teacher? Do the students generally come into the classroom later than the teacher? No, the students No, the students don't generally come into the classroom later than the teacher. They generally come into the classroom earlier than the teacher. The earliest, the earliest. The latest, the latest. The earliest is the superlative of early, and the latest is the superlative of late. Who gets up the earliest in your family? Who gets up the earliest in your family? My dog. My dog gets up the earliest in my family. Who gets up the latest in your family? Who gets up the latest in your family? My sister. My sister gets up the latest in my family. Light, light. Dark, dark. Light is when the sun shines during the day, and dark is the opposite. Dark is at night when the sky is black and we can't see. Is it light during the night? Is it light during the night? No, it isn't. No, it isn't light during the night, it's dark. Is it dark in here now? Is it dark in here now? No, it isn't. No, it isn't dark in here now, it's light. Can you see in the dark? Can you see in the dark? No, I can't. No, I can't see in the dark. So this is the end of lesson number 31, and good job everyone!